Hey, how are you? Thank you for watching. Hope you stick around because we're talking about CachyOS plus Hyprland plus Noctalia. Is it the dream setup? Let's start with the lock screen. This is a thing of beauty. It shows you what you're listening to. It shows you the current keyboard layout. I have Icelandic and American. And so you can see the weather as well here in Reykjavik, Iceland, Eastland. And it's a downer, Debbie Downer. So you can log out, reboot, shut down, etc. Let's just log in and fire this thing up and take a look at what we have here. As you can see, I'm running CleanAmp to listen to some jams while I study and work. But let's jump over to the top bar right here and see what we are working with. Let's start just from the left. So if you click this, you can search for applications. You also have different categories. So recently used, internet, multimedia, development, system, utilities, etc. So that is cool. It's searchable, of course. Click this, Föstudagur. It is Friday here in Iceland. So you get the calendar up here. I have not linked any calendars to it, but it is nice. And if you hover your mouse over this, you get kind of the lowdown of what's happening on your system. And then if you click this, you get more information. But to be honest, I just take a look at it. When this sucker turns red, I'm like, okay, what's going on? And so it's kind of cool. Like it turns red, lets you know that something's happening. So I click this and then I do more of a deep dive, if you will. Then you have the 5 workspaces. And if you're wondering how I've configured things, set things up, check out the first video in the series. There I go over everything, how I've configured it, how I've set things up. So you can click on the workspace, of course, and just, hello, shuffle through, of course. And then, of course, you can use the keyboard to switcheroo quickly. So I took up the animations, did not like them. I'm not a kind of an animation guy with switching workspaces because I do it all the time. I don't need the swoosh, swoosh. Looks good though. Next is the current media that is being played. And if you click it, you can get more options. You can do more stuff. This is a plugin that I just installed. Check that out. Pretty cool. I'm going to cover plugins later, so don't leave me now. OBS is currently running. Here you can have the notifications, all, older, etc. And then you can delete them as well. So that is pretty cool. And if you hover over here, you get your network information, clickable as well. And then you have your audio. So output, input, etc. Really nice. And here you can click and this just looks awesome. Really like that. Shutdown, reboots, like all the usual suspects. That's not all, Zero. Let's check out the full menu. Here you have home. Home is kind of like, of course, for the things that you want to mess with the most. And this looks stunning, don't you think? And so here you have my wallpaper. You have username, hostname, uptime, and then Noctalia version 5 beta. It's still in beta. I have to admit, I've not had any beta issues. Things have been pretty smooth overall. Nothing that I can complain about. But if you're running version 4, I'll leave a link in the description for the press release from them where they go over what's different in version 5. But for you that if you don't want to read it, here's the TLDR. They rewrote the whole shebang in C++. They dropped Qt. It feels free, light as a bird now. No, that's above my pay grade. I'm not a programmer. But things like memory usage per monitor went down from like 300 megs to 50. So, and this just looks stunning. Don't you agree? But let's keep moving. So here you have screen time. Really like this feature. Sometimes I hate it when I'm like, oh, I've spent so much time on that thing. But great, love it, like it. Notifications, covered that. Calendar as well, covered that. Weather, this looks really good, except the weather. I live in Reykjavik, Iceland, and this is just sad. So, but this looks stunning. Great information. And so you have drizzle, overcast, drizzle, showers, drizzle, +6 Celsius on Monday. And Bluetooth, network, And here you have power, performance, full power always. And so Logitech, this is kind of cool that it's showing you the connected device. But as with anything Logitech and Linux, the support is non-existent. I wish Logitech would be hip and cool, and like realize that people actually use Linux. So, oh man. And so we've covered this. And here's the monitor, audio, media, home. So this thing is pretty epic. You might be saying, neat, nice, Linux Ninja. Is that it? No, it's not. Look at, what is that? Bam! Settings. Here you can set anything under the sun. I'm going to be honest again. I've not spent a lot of time here because things have kind of just worked. Of course, I installed my own font. I played around with dark, light. Oh, let there be darkness, please. So color palette. So this is really cool. So it changes depending on your wallpaper colors. So that is, I played around with this a bit. So can't explain how it works, but it's magic. It is magic, dark magic. So thing that I was going to talk about. So I'm not going to go like this is a lot. Like you can just play around and have fun here for days. It's an amusement park of settings. What I did is I installed a plugin. Easy peasy. You can browse plugins. You can find the plugin that you want, click it, add to Noctalia, and then you go, where do you go? Where do you go? Launcher, no. You go to panels. Panels, no, it's not panels. It is bar default. So let's go there, scroll all the way down, add a widget. So here's the Pomodoro timer, and then you can just drag and drop where you want it right here. And so this is pretty cool. And I'm going to do a rewrite on this so it remembers past sessions. And so you get kind of like, remember the screen time. So you get like how many sessions you've done. And then also kind of like a notification for a small to-do list. If you're interested in that, let me know in the comment section. But with all of this, this is just so much stuff. And it's on by default. Like all the settings are by default, really. So I can't really, I'm not going to show you anything groundbreaking. I kind of just want to let you know about Noctalia and that it is stunning and I really like it. But the question is, who is it for? Who is Noctalia for? And this is subjective. This is my opinion, my alone. I take full responsibility for it. But I think it's for the people that want to try a tiling window manager, but they don't want to raw diggity build everything from scratch. They want the batteries included. They don't want to build a Lego. But the thing is, then in the end, maybe they've edited enough configuration files that they're like, no, I want to build it from scratch. I want to build Hyprland. I want to do my own bar, notification, app launcher, my own control center. I've done that multiple times. And I'm like, I like Noctalia. Everything works. You know, so that's where I stand at the moment. And to be honest, life changes. And in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 6 months, and a year, I want to go back to just raw doggy diggity. But right now, I'm loving Noctalia. This has been an amazing experience so far. But stay tuned because next video is going to be about gaming. So let's see what happens there. So click like and subscribe. I really appreciate you. Thank you for your time. Until next time, peace out.